All right, we made it to day 8 of 30 days of intermittent fasting. It's the moment of truth. It's the first weigh-in since I've been doing IF. Can I call it IF? And yeah, the chain has been working well. I like it as a tool. I like it so much that I made another chain for step goals. So, gonna tell you my weight, gonna tell you my step goals, but I think there's a better place to tell you my step goals. Let's get. Alright, so we're here at a park. We're gonna do some walking. So here's my reality for steps. I looked at January's average. We moved and all that stuff, so there was a lot going on. But my step averaged 3,575 steps a day. And so, yeah, I think I just want to make sure that I walk more than that each day. So I've made a whole new set of chains, and I'm going to try to work my way. You know, everybody says you should walk 10,000 steps a day. And I actually did that for a little bit last year, 10,000 steps a day, but I just jumped right into it. I didn't work my way up to it. So my thought process this time is to slowly work my way up to 10,000 steps a day. So here's the new chain. I've got 4 weeks, 28 days. But each week I'm going to have a new step goal. So this first week, since my average was 3,575, let's just make a nice soft goal of 5,000 steps a day. So over here at the park, gonna get some steps in, starting off a new chain, 5,000 steps a day, and then slowly work it up to where I do 6,000 steps a day, 7,000 steps a day, and then 8,000 steps a day. And that'll take us to the end of this chain. And then maybe I'll be ready to go to 10,000 steps a day. I guess what I'm learning through all of this is that you try too much too soon, too much change, you're setting yourself up for failure. But maybe small incremental changes is really the way to go. So I'm gonna do a little bit of a walk here and then head back to the house, but I'll tell you about my weigh-in when I get back. The walk-in's good, but what I really want to do is get in that pool, but it's still too cold to get into the pool. I mean, look, it is January, it's the winter time, so that makes sense. But so I did about 15 minutes walk, about 2,500 steps, so I've got to do something else. Maybe go back and walk over there again to get to my 5,000. But I'm beginning that chain, and then back to the chain at hand. Intermittent fasting, it's about 11:20, so I've almost finished my eighth day of intermittent fasting. And here's the deal. Here's the results for the weight, and honestly, it shocked me. So hold on, let me pull up the numbers. So last week when I came to you on Tuesday, I weighed 366.8 pounds. And this week, after 1 week of intermittent fasting, 358.6 pounds for a total of negative 8.2 pounds. Now, water weight, all that stuff, I'm not taking that for granted. That's a great number, but I don't know what it's going to look like next week. But all I did was only eat between 12 p.m. and 8 p.m. every day for the last 7 days. And I didn't go for any particular kind of diet. I didn't cut out anything. I just ate regular food. Now, I've done a lot of research this week on what intermittent fasting is, and there are some foods that I could eat to actually make this process even better. I'm gonna make a video on Thursday talking about just what I've learned in the last week about intermittent fasting, how it works, what's the process, and maybe some foods that can help in that process. But it's super fascinating, and have a lot better understanding. But yeah, a great week. Kept the chain going. It wasn't too taxing to eat inside the eating window. Now I have an exercise goal, and so a little smaller than last week. How are you guys doing out there? Thank you so much for tracking along. Thank you for all the encouragement. Thanks for all the advice on what to do for caffeine. I just got tea. I forgot to mention that. I just got the unsweet tea. I have one of those in the morning, and then that's about it. Usually I have a coffee sweetened up in the afternoon like I like it, as kind of a special treat, and I'll probably cut that out, honestly. I'm trying to, you watch enough of this stuff, you start, okay, I don't want any sugar, but that's for another day. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you found something helpful with this video. I hope you guys are doing good. Leave a comment below. You know me, this is Tony, and until the next video, keep walking. We'll see you on the next video. Bye.